Well, hi there. Welcome to today's road tripping video. I am with my husband, my youngest daughter Lydia, and my son Daniel, and we are out on a Sunday afternoon drive. We're heading to the town of Whittier. It's about an hour and 20 minutes or so drive south from Anchorage. And what's interesting about Whittier is you have to drive through a mountain tunnel to get there. And we are traveling along the Seward Highway. You can see the beautiful Kenai Mountains. And there is Turnagain Arm. And it is a stormy, moody, rainy kind of day. I just love days like this. There's something about the coziness of a cloudy kind of day. And it is raining actually quite a bit this day. So definitely we are taking in the views from inside of the truck. I love road trips. It's one of my favorite things to do. I don't know what it is about being in the vehicle and driving around. I love it so much. I love to have wonderful conversation in the car. I love to listen to music and of course drink in the beauty around me. I never tire of the scenery here. I've lived here for decades. I've said it a lot before in my videos, and what I love about having a YouTube channel is the opportunity to share the beauty of Alaska. It's just so pretty here. I remember when I first traveled to Anchorage, and the first time that I saw these mountains up close, I was dazzled by them, and I've been in love with the scenery ever since. This is a nice view of Turnagain Arm with the Kenai Mountains, and the tide is in the process of going out right now. We will be driving by Portage Lake, which I've taken us there in my previous two road tripping videos, once with my husband and once with my daughter Lydia. And you'll see how each day is a little bit different with the scenery and the mountains. I love that about the beauty of this earth, is it's always different. Here I'm showing you the tunnel schedule. You'll see that the flow of traffic is in 15-minute segments, at least in the summertime, and 15 minutes for traffic going into Whittier, 15 minutes for traffic going out of Whittier, and then also the tunnel shares space with the Alaska Railroad. So depending on the train schedule, you might have to wait a little bit. So as you saw with that, and even I have a little pamphlet, and it is warning passengers, because there's a lot of tourists here and then even locals like us, that you could potentially be dealing with delays 15-20 minutes or more depending on when you get there.
Now we're merging out of the tracks. So we're 6 minutes so far.
Yeah, so if you're going in that like 15.
Yeah, it was taking 10-15 minutes to get through. That's what I'm
Yeah.
But yeah, there's no traffic.
Oh, here's the tunnel schedule. Rates.
13. And of course, that's both ways.
Oh, for your protection, there's a 24-hour recorder surveillance and radar. A fire truck and tow vehicle are located at both ends of the tunnel. In case of emergency, in case of vehicle fires.
Let me read to you a little bit about Whittier. It says the city itself is a historical landmark established by the U.S. Army during World War II as the secret port. Following the war, the Army built the two large buildings that still remain as landmarks in Whittier, and we are about to see one here in just a minute. That pink building, pink and kind of cream building there, I'm going to read about that one. The 14-story Baggage Towers is now a condominium that houses most of Whittier's population, along with its post office, city hall, and medical clinic. The Buckner building, now abandoned, and that's this one we're driving up to right now, was the largest building in Alaska when it was constructed in the 1950s. And you can look up on Wikipedia and look up the Buckner, Buckner building. It's a rather interesting read. This building has exchanged hands and was sold officially to the city of Whittier. It is condemned. It will not be remodeled or updated or habitated at all in the future. I don't know what they're going to do with it. I don't know if they're just going to leave it. Of course, you can't go inside of it. You see it's all fenced up there. But my daughter Lydia was telling me how her fiance has been inside of this building. I'm sure many, many people have. We were also chuckling to ourselves and saying, like, this is the perfect building to be in one of those horror movie lost found footage type of films. And you can just see the rain coming down. It was so wet and quite windy in different parts, but just wet, wet, wet. So we did most of our sightseeing from inside of the vehicle, and this was a beautiful area. If it had not been so wet, we would have pulled over the car and got out and walked around this little waterfall and stream area, but just so beautiful. And I love how the colors look when it's raining outside. It just brings out the depth. And even though we've lived in Alaska, see, I'm not the only one who is obsessed with the scenery. Lydia and I already did our filming when we were heading the other direction. Now the guys have their side, their view. And yeah, we had to take in this side. It was so, so pretty. And we're going to drive around for a little bit more, and then we're going to go head into the little town and grab a bite to eat. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's got that restaurant that's inside.
It said
But is
it
it
was
open?
Oh.
We drove by. I don't know if that means
I would
the
imagine
The
it
hotel
would.
is open.
I would imagine it would be because of the cruise ship. Yep.
like a bad coat.